Namaste everyone, welcome to Godly Quick Guidance. How are you guys today? Today we are doing a new lover reading. There are going to be 3 piles for you to select from, and this is for those of you who are looking for a new love in your life and who are ready for a new love in your life. Okay, so to begin with, I would pick up some 3 charms from here, and that would be the way you would pick your pile. So the first one is the moon with the crown and the feathers. Okay. Second one is these, let's just call them the purple grapes. Whoops. Oh, did I lose it? No, it's right here. And finally, the third pile is, wow, it's a musical note with a diamond at the bottom. Do these musical notes have names? It's like the inverted S. So yes, pick your pile, the moon, the grapes, or the musical note. So for those of you who do not like to see the shuffling, I have provided the timestamps in the description below, and you could just go on the pile selection timestamp to select your pile and directly hop on to your desired pile. And for those of you who like to see the shuffling, this is the part where we begin the shuffling for all the 3 piles. So let's do it. 6 cards for each pile from this deck. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, and 6, 6, 6. And we will take 1 card from this deck for any special guidance. So pick your pile 1, 2, 3, and I will see you at your reading. Hello pile ones, if you have selected this beautiful winged and crowned moon, then you have come to your reading. I'll just keep it right here. Let's begin. First question is for pile 1, will there be a new relationship for you soon? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. Next question for you guys is, what astrological sign will this person be? Guys, just know that these are collective and general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know your reality. And as far as the astrological signs are concerned, maybe the sign could be part of their birth chart in some placement and not necessarily their sun sign that we usually think the zodiac sign to be. So let's still check to get some fair idea that what would be their astrological sign of your person. And we have Taurus for you. Taurus could be their astrological sign in some placement. Next question we have is, will you both be compatible? So let's see. The answer is undecided. Well, of course, you need to meet and see how it is, and then only things can solidify, right? Next question is, will this be a lasting relationship? Yes. Wow, guys. Wow. Your new lover who's coming soon is something, right? Will this person be my soulmate? No, not your soulmate, but you're gonna be compatible, and it's going to be a long lasting relationship. So how does it matter, does it? And if it does, then well, think it over again. And the last question here is, what is the outcome of my desire? Oh, it's a no. So maybe you would be compatible with this person and this relationship would be long lasting, but there would be something missing in the connection, probably, which probably would be unfulfilling, emotionally draining, and leading to certain conflicts. And even though you would be like, oh, this thing really works, but why am I not feeling it, kind of a thing. You know, sometimes compatibility is good to run the show, but in relationships you also need love. And maybe since this person doesn't seem to be your soulmate, then maybe after a point this may seem like a wrong choice. At the same time, for this answer, maybe you had some question on your mind about the outcome of your desire. So if you were thinking that is the person on your mind this person, or is this going to quickly become something official, then also the answer is no. Okay, so take how it resonates. Don't think that this would be like a complete no, because it depends on what was the outcome, what was the desire you had on your mind when this card was pulled. And finally, we are taking some special guidance, and it says, let go. Don't overthink, okay? Don't overthink about this situation. When time comes, maybe you would need to let go of this relationship, because this doesn't seem to be the person who would fly you to the moon, you know? And after a while, it might just seem like you are running an organization in a relation, okay? Unless this is what you're looking for, then please go ahead and also take how it resonates, guys, okay? Let's move on to pile number 2. Hi, pile 2s. For those of you who chose the purple grapes, you have come to your reading. I will keep it right here for you to see it a little bit more closely. And let's begin. So these are going to be really quick ones. Your first question is, will there be a new relationship for you soon? And let's see what the answer is. It's yet undecided. Seems like you still need to think it through, that what exactly do you want, because if you don't, then you may just fall in some cycle, and that won't be like a really long lasting kind of a relationship. So once you decide what you want, and once you settle up the chaos that is going within your mind, then definitely we can think about a relationship coming towards you. But the answer to the question that will there be a new relationship for you soon? Not soon, but definitely it will come sooner or later, okay? Because it's undecided. So let's say that if not soon but later, the lover comes towards you, or you guys meet, then what would be the astrological sign of that person? So the answer is Libra. Person might have some placements of Libra in their chart, and of course these are general collective readings, so take how it resonates, okay? Do not keep going and asking people that, hey, are you Libra, because I got a reading that my new lover is going to be a Libra. No, just go along with it, okay? Next is, will you be compatible with this person? Yes, definitely you would be compatible with this person. Once you have made up your mind what you want, whom you want, there would be compatibility for sure. Will this be a lasting relationship? Yes, it would be a lasting relationship with a lot of stability that both of you like to have. Will this person be your soulmate? Yes, and the card that has come is of Six of Cups. In fact, this person probably has been your partner in many lives. So guys, just make up your mind, because once you do that, things are gonna pan out really well for you. Wowee. And finally, what is the outcome of your desire? So either have some desire on your mind right now, or I am going to also add in my piece of advice to it. So the answer is undecided. Again, cycle completes, starts with undecided and ends with undecided. So the outcome of your desire right now is undecided, because you need to have some decision as to what is your desire. Once you decide your desire, that's when things can start moving, and that's when the outcome would be decided too. I hope you're getting what I mean by it. Okay, so yes, you need to first start the engine for the car to move, and then only you can ask that where would the car go, what is the destination, and things like that. And finally, let's take guidance from the angels. Look for a sign. Oh, that's really beautiful. So since you guys seem to be undecided about what you want or whom you want as your new lover, then look for signs around, because it seems like the divine is sending you signs regarding it. Maybe they would actually point you towards a person, since this person seems to be your soulmate from many lives. Maybe when you would get a little nudge, a little sign from the divine, you would feel that electricity, feel those sparks, and things might just look very beautiful all of a sudden when you are in the presence of that person. And maybe that's when you can decide, and that's when things would start moving in for you. All right, so this was your reading pile 2s, a quick one. Let's move on to pile number 3. Hi pile 3s, for those of you who selected this beautiful blue color musical note with the diamond at its bottom, you have come to your reading. I will keep the charm here. So this is going to be a really quick reading with quick yes or no kind of answers, short answers. And we are going to inquire about your new lover. Okay, so the first question is, will there be a new relationship for you soon? The answer is yes, and look what sort of yes this has come. You have got the Two of Cups, which is some symbolism of love, mutual attraction, unity, partnership. I mean, this is a love card. And will there be a new relationship? Well, definitely yes. Okay, the next question is, what astrological sign will this person be? So this answer is Libra. Wow, one more Libra. So Libra could be placed in on multiple places in the chart of your person, but please do not go about looking for people based on their astrological signs. Rather connect with them from your heart, mind and soul. Okay, and the third question is, will you guys be compatible? The answer is no, you guys won't be compatible. Oh, interesting twist to the story. But let's move on and see what's ahead. Will this be a lasting relationship? Yes, even though you won't be compatible, this would be a lasting relationship, because maybe the needs of each other are meeting somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. Will this person be your soulmate? Wow, answer is yes. Oh, this would be your soulmate, but you guys won't be compatible. Almost makes me feel that this is some karmic lesson that you have come to learn, and almost like you have chosen that this is how it's going to be. There would be love, there would be longevity in the relationship, but when it comes to compatibility, things might be a little off. All right, let's move on and see what is the outcome of your desire. Now, either think of a desire on your mind, or I will try to relate it with the reading. The answer is a yes. So this is the Nine of Cups, and this is kind of telling me that love would be just enough, because that's what you need in a relationship. I mean, of course, you need other things also, but when there is love, things can go way ahead than when there is no love. I mean, the journey can become really, really beautiful if there is love. So what if there are some quarrels or some burdens or some sort of an unease related to whatever that may be? It could be that one person is really tidy and the other person is not so tidy. It could be that one person likes to have the temperature in the room to be really, really cold and the other one doesn't. Well, those could be the sorts of incompatibilities that might be the case for you guys, you know, the situation which can be worked upon if you balance out the control, the domination factor in the relationship and not be overpowering over each other. All right, let's see the guidance here. We have listened to your intuition. So yes, go within and knock the doors of your mind, body and soul and ask yourself that, is this the person for you? Can you do with this? Can you do the hard work? Can you stay in those moments when you won't like things at all? But then again, there would be so much love. And once you start working upon each other's, once you start compromising and once you start, finding a midway and not run away and just decide to stay, that's when things would improve. The longevity of the relationship is definitely there. You guys are soulmate, and the end result definitely seems to be like a state where both of you would be satisfied with the relationship. All right, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you liked this mini reading, and I will see you next time. Om.